Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
So, how much of a difference do you think it is having Tyrod Taylor? I'm sure you've played against them before in your career.
Is that an old suggestion right there?
I'm saying longevity.
There we go. Experience. There you go.
Experience,
There you
yeah.
go.
A veteran player like yourself.
Yeah.
How does that change things? Them going from a Tyrod, going from a Justin Fields to a Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, I think we've got to be ready for everything. Tyrod obviously got named the starter, but they can always have a package for Fields, so we're going to be ready for everything. Tyrod, he's done a good job everywhere he's gone. It seems like he's always had something go against him somehow, some way in his career, but he still finds a way. Respect him and all that he's put into this game. He's a seasoned vet, and then he's going to be ready to come out and show what he can do. Talented team, talented O-line. They got a lot of high draft picks in that O-line, and a former Raven in there, Simpson, has done a good job running the ball with Breece Hall. They're a collective group that works really, really hard to try to do everything right, and their run game's very explosive, and I think they believe Tyrod gives them the best chance through the air, and we're excited to have that opportunity and get back to playing a home game in front of our fans. We have a chip on our shoulder with that. We haven't performed well enough for our fans and ourselves in our own house, so we want to go out there and do what we can to get a dub.
The pass rush has kind of seemed to really ramped up recently.
Are you sure?
Looks like it.
Okay. I don't know. Everybody looks at all the grade stuff, so who knows?
What do you think?
I mean, I think we've always done a good job. I feel like we've been double team, chip, max pro'd a lot. That's what teams have done since I've been here. A lot of teams try to chip and slide the whole line. You go back and look at the Browns. You can go back and look at Chicago this year. Even the Rams. Rams hadn't shown it in a long time, and they even used it. So a lot of teams are doing that, and we're doing a good job of still staying active. Guys are coming alive. Travis Jones is really, playing good ball. Draymond Jones, for nobody knows who Dre is. He's come alive since he's been traded, and then, last week I got a little bit more active, got a little bit more one-on-ones, and so it's been fun. Just putting it all together. I think we're just playing more complementary football. I feel like earlier in the season, the rush had times where they were doing good, and then the back end was doing good and the rush wasn't there, and we weren't marrying it together. And I feel like the last couple of weeks we've really put it together and played as a unit, because that's what you got to do, stopping the pass as well as stopping the run. You got to really marry up everything and be all on the same page.
Well, like a while ago, and obviously, a lot of games ago, you said, this defense needs to get its crap together. When you talk about the unity between the back and the front, was that what you were talking about? Or
Yeah.
Other work habits that kind of come along with it?
Yeah, I don't think I use that word, but appreciate it. I think it's just playing complementary football. I think it's we weren't complementary football as a team. I think it was dominant on one side of the ball, and I would say recently we've been able to put 2-2 together. And I know everyone wants a blowout victory. I think everyone does. But then when you have a game like that, the Browns on the road, even though we're past that game, we're moving on to the Jets. It's just the complementary football at the end of the game where we're getting stops and then the offense gets the ball and is punching it in. If we can do that at a high level, we'll be happy going forward. And I think if we continue to do the little things that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, we can continue to have success. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, babe. But, it's that 1-0 mentality of just, doing whatever you can to win this week. And I think we're going to continue to try to right the ship that we've been doing, but we're definitely not satisfied of where we're at.
How have Alohi and Draymond, has their personalities affected the room?
Yeah, I think they fit in great. Two different personalities, but the same at the same time, as confusing as that is. Lowe's brought an awesome demeanor to the room, to our whole team. I mean, he was elected a captain last week. That just speaks to who he is as a person and a player. He's done a tremendous job for us, and he's been able to settle down the back end, which is what they needed, and he's helped settle down the whole defense. Kyle's been playing closer to the line. Malachi has been able to play more of the back end safety role, and so it's been really, really good mix. Lowe can do it all, and then Dre, he's been amazing. Just that kind of pissed off attitude you like at a D lineman. I don't like nice D linemen. I like D linemen that have some crap to them, like you just said, and I think he does a good job of having a high standard for himself and wants to play really good football, and we love that. Very versatile too.
Hey Kyle, given your longevity in the league,
there we go.
Hundreds of players.
Yeah.
How unique is Kyle Hamilton in the course of your career?
Yeah, I mean he's one of one. I put him in a separate category. He really, I enjoy talking about Kyle because he's not only a good player, he's a really good human too. Just really does everything you want on a football field and off. I think it said it when I first got here. He was the most mature second-year player I've ever been around, and now he's turning into a veteran himself. So he just continues to do a good job of being a leader and then just making plays. It doesn't matter. You put that guy at nose tackle, corner, edge rush, safety. I mean, he's going to get the job done. We all wish we could have all 11 Kyle Hamiltons, and we just want to try to be like Kyle in that regards and make plays like him and continue to make defenses feared. I mean, he's really, when you're out there, I know people can't hear the communication of teams and linemen and quarterbacks. They're pointing at him, they're scheming it up to stay away and go away from him, and he still is making hay and doing damage, and it's awesome to play with a player like that. I've played with amazing players, and I put him, at the top of the list with the other one. If I had an all team safety or an all defense team with past teammates, he's my starting strong safety, that's for sure.
One more for Kyle, please.
From a mental perspective, to know all those positions that he plays and to be able to execute those, how difficult is that? How do you summarize how difficult it is?
Well, I get to brag about myself too because I've done it too. But him at a different level. I mean, he's all pro, all world. He should be in the conversation of DPOY, just the amount of jobs he takes care of and do. He does it at a high level, and he communicates. He knows what everyone else is doing. Every once in a while you got to remind him, but that's just something me and him have, and I'm just grateful to have a player like that trusts me and I trust him, and then trust within the whole defense. It's fun to play with a player like that. Awesome. Thanks, guys.